I've always helped people remember who they are and feel into their power, feel into what their gifts and their skills are. I've really helped people let go of what no longer serves them and transform that into fuel for their mastery, for them to shift their life into the positive. The magic happens when you can hear your heart sing. Literally, hear your heart sing. I just want you to know you were born for this, that you have everything you need to really do you this lifetime. So let's get started. Let's make magic together. Woohoo! Tonight we are going to free our souls, heal our hearts, so we are actually ready for a brand new start. How do you like that poem? But it's true. When we free our soul, when we unpin, and especially on July 4th, especially on this day of freedom, what does that mean? Well, personal freedom, personal unpinning, letting go of everything that doesn't serve, so we actually can be free to be what? Free to be you, free to be me, free to be healed, free to be healthy, happy, wealthy, and more. So free to heal your heart. Saying, guys, I am so glad you're with us tonight, especially now on July 4th, to see some of you showing up tonight. Welcome here. And you are with Joan of Angels. And that's my job, guys, is to help you remember who you are. And so my job is to give you the tools that you need to do the impossible. It is to, my mission is to free your soul, to fly higher than ever before, to dare to dream the impossible dreams. And your job is to say yes to your destiny, yes to letting your light shine, yes to your brilliance, yes to following that voice that says, yes, you can do it. Come join us. Let's go further. So guys, tonight is Miracle Monday. Thank you. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, and share. And so that we can just grow the channel. And a lot has been happening. I don't know if you saw the great video that I did the other day. If you haven't, go check it out on Joan of Angels with Alan Steinfeld. We're going to call it Out of This World. So check out that video. I'll be live tomorrow with Neil doing a hybrid panel. And on Thursday this week, you'll catch me doing a live interview with Bridget Renee Halliday. Also, 2 Tartarian videos are going to be released this week. And I figured I might as well give you a heads up on what's going on. All right, so the miracles are in the house. Let me know, guys, where you're from. I see all my beautiful friends watching me. I see Christine is here. I see Marlene is in the house. Peggy's in the house. Welcome, Peggy. Nice to see you. And guys, it's great that on a holiday, you're choosing to free your soul and unpin it. So what are we talking about? Let's start by calling in the light and do our little ritual and get grounded. And what I thought was a true unpinning would be to have real healing happen around the world. So let's go for it. All right, put your feet on the ground, send your roots down to the center of the earth. I know, I'm so excited when I see Debbie say that. It's true. I can hardly believe that every Monday I get just as excited as the Monday before. So thanks for being with us. And Emily, welcome. We're very, very happy to see everyone. So let us know where you're all from. Because remember, when we put it in there, we actually connect to that miracle grid, that tower of miracle power that we are going to surround this planet with. Because why? Because our planet needs miracles now more than ever. Guys, share it out with your friends, especially friends you know that might want to heal their hearts tonight, free their souls, that even though it's a supposed holiday and it's all about freedom, hearts are heavy these days. They're not as light as we'd like to think that they are. And our mission is to really remember who we are so we can help clear the field for whatever needs to happen. So we're going to get started now. Peggy's in the house. Good. All right, good. So take a deep breath in. And let it all out. And then once again, take another deep breath in. And breathing it all out. And this time as we breathe in, I want you to breathe out and sending those roots down to the center of the earth so that they go down, 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 down into the center of the earth. And at the same time, let's send that antenna all the way up to the heavens, sending it going up, 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 up from your crown chakra, going up through those clouds, through those stratospheric, all the way up, breaking free of that firmament that's around the planet and busting free and going higher and higher, connecting all the way up to source. And dearest ones, Mother, Father, God, we are just so grateful. We are so grateful that, number one, we've made it through another year of freedom. We've made it through another day where we can celebrate that as a nation we've survived. I'm not sure how we've thrived this year, but we have survived and we have made it together. We're still in that state of harmony and peace coming together. And so let's just really have gratitude for that. Let's have gratitude for all that we've learned over the last year, that we've learned what it takes to unpin our souls. We've learned what it takes to let go of what no longer serves. We've learned to let go of that which keeps us bound, that which keeps us tied, so that even should source or should our guides come and say, you know what, we want you to ascend, we're going to take you up to the heavenly realms right now. And then when they try to lift you, you're so heavy from all those fears and worries. So tonight we're going to also let go of some of those fears so that when it is our time to lift up, when it is our time to shift our consciousness and move into the fifth dimensional frequencies, we are ready. You got that, Madam Vegas? So that we are, and the good news about this is that we're going to be able to go together. I have a funny feeling, and it kind of is a funny image, but I can really feel that conducting this orchestra as we start shifting into those other realms. So, dearest ones, knowing that as we let go of what doesn't serve, know that we will be filled with the light, that which is for our highest good will show us the way, will lead us always, 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 always with trust and confidence, knowing that we are being taken care of as we say yes to who we are, as we say yes to our destiny. So, my dear ones, on this day, again, we still need to reflect. And so my guides are just sharing, it is really time to reflect on how we got here. What has this year been like for you so far? Have you felt free? Have you felt like you've been in charge of your body, in charge of your mind, in charge of your emotions? Have you been able to discern truth from fiction, lies from reality? Have you been able to choose the steps that you're unfolding for your highest destiny to be part of this wave of humanity that is just ever changing now? With no new normal, there is no normal. So really what is coming is that it's time for us to learn how to go with the flow. And I have to tell you something. I am going to be moving, and moving sooner than I knew. And when I tell you it's all about going with the flow, I'm learning that art of going with the flow, and it isn't easy. I have a whole side of me that wants to take out my stick and put it in the ground, and it goes, we ain't budging. We ain't moving. So our human self may not be so aligned with letting go. So in that case, you've come to the right place, because we're going to let go of that too. Unpinning our soul, letting our soul fly free. And remember, we've been going through a grand initiation, the likes of which has never been seen on the planet before. And this time, in this grand awakening, we will win this battle of good versus evil, or this battle of light versus dark, or the battle of an uplifted humanity versus a controlled humanity. Whatever the dichotomy or the duality that you see, we are freeing that. So welcome, Omar. Good to see you, love. Thank you, Mary. Happy to see you. Good. Mary Patricia up there from Canada. So I think we have a few Canadians in the house. So what I want you to do, first of all, we're going to read a card, which is always good. It comes from one of my newest decks, the Light Worker Oracle. And so I thought this was going to be a perfect deck to bring tonight. And so what is a light worker, honey? You know, what is a light worker? It's one who works with light, one who works to raise that light within them, to raise that light body. You can see it as a pillar of light. If you've been following Miracle Monday, you know that sometimes we create that pillar of light so that around us and through us, we are actually within that light body. We can raise the frequency of the light body. So that's a very good question, Mary. Thank you for asking us. Please tell us how we can do it. Okay. So as let's go back a step, guys. As we send our roots down to the center of the earth, and we send our antenna all the way up to the heaven, and maybe some of you have already heard this before, but it's always good to work on it every time new. I want you to actually imagine that this antenna that goes through our body, through the core, let's imagine that it's a piece of floss. And what I want you to do is pull it up at the top of your head, pull it all the way up, and twist and turn it a bit. Just twist and turn it. So as it pulls up, it literally, like floss, takes away anything that's gritty, grimy, anything sticky in this light energy, in this light pillar. We're going to just remove it. And then we're going to pull it down to like the center of the earth. And so like floss, we just, up, down, something like that, up, down. And so we're clearing that field. And this will also help us see clearer and help us to continue to raise that energy. As I said, raise it all the way up to the heavens. And to make it a little bit easier, Mary, just imagine right now that you're being lifted out of your body slightly, maybe just a few inches, and then continue and feeling yourself being lifted a few feet, going all the way up to your ceiling. And as we're up in the ceiling, we might as well feel ourselves being lifted 100 feet up there and 1,000 feet and going higher and higher and higher until we're at a very comfortable level outside and being able to look down at our planet. So that's a great position to be in. And from that position, we can not only see what is going on in the planet, what a hot mess planet Earth is, by the way, and it is a hot mess. God, I saw some video today. Someone was referring to Earth as a hot mess too. We'll rephrase that. We're going to say Earth is going through its transformation, and it may look like things are unraveling, but we know that even as I was packing today, this room looked like like a hurricane had hit it, just pure chaos. And now that I'm back and I spent the whole day putting stuff away and putting stuff in boxes and in my trunk and giving it away, now the room has more or less a better state of calm. So we let go of, we see that hot mess, we understand, and then we can feel that sense of grace and ease. And so it is. Yes, we're going through growing pains. We're going through big growing pains. And because there is this juxtaposition of dark versus light, which has been playing out. So going through growing pains, going through letting go of what doesn't serve, going through clearing our eyes, clearing our vision. And there was a question, how do we do it? Well, one of the ways we do it, and I pulled the card, I said, this is the Light Worker deck, and it's a manual of what we can do to raise our light frequency. So this is a 44. A 44 is a master number. It is solid foundation. It is all about grounding and paying attention to the details. And years ago at the Conscious Life Expo, I was listening to Billy Carson, I think it was, talking about something. And he said, make everything a ritual. Make everything a ritual, a ceremony. Celebrate it. Whether you're making your tea, your coffee, whether I'm doing Miracle Monday, whether I'm preparing for Miracle Monday, make it a ritual. show that we've, how we're doing it. And so the card that came for us today is to say, let's make everything a ritual of connecting with the earth and the heavens, a ritual of letting go, a ritual of unpinning, a ritual of order and ceremony. And that will allow us to free what is blocking and clearing away our soul. So part of our job then today is, again, and even that card, creating ritual, order, and ceremony around everything. So welcome to Miracle Monday. Miracle Monday is a ceremony. Every week, although we do it slightly different, we follow a certain path and a certain routine to get us to higher ground. All right. So how's everyone feeling tonight? And considering that we are going to unpin, let's hear, first of all, what you would like to unpin from. So let us know what you're going to unpin from so we can put that in our affirmations as we go through that unpinning. And also, that's what they're showing me first, and what you would like to heal from. So you can say, well, I'm unpinning from my fear, my lack, my pain. I'm healing from back pain. I'm healing from low self-esteem. I'm healing from. So I'm unpinning from, I'm healing from. I'm unpinning from, I'm healing. Oh, well, she just got it right down. I'm unpinning fear. All right. If I was in the audience, if I was looking out, I'd say, how many of you are unpinning fear? So if one of the things you're unpinning is fear, put it in the chat right now, fear, and we will go full board on unpinning fear first as the first one to stop. And what was that second part? Pain. Yes. Well, great. Two really general words, fear, pain. Good. So let's start. Actually, I'm asking the guides for a second, guys, how they want us to address pain and fear tonight, which is really good because I always think I know what I'm going to do. And of course, they always let me know I have no idea how they want me to do it tonight. Oh, so first thing I see for fear, and maybe Tina Marie will spell it out, or one of you will. What is fear? Fear is false evidence appearing real. Fear is exactly what they're doling out here on planet Earth. This is the planet of fear. It's a planet of darkness in a certain way, of light shining and trying to break through as we're unpinning. But fear is one way that the powers that be, or the ones that I like to call the controllers, really have used to disempower humanity, to keep us enslaved, to keep us from being brilliant. Because if 7 billion people were brilliant on the planet, they wouldn't be able to control us in the way they do. So there would not be stifled creativity. So unpinning from the physical pain and stifled creativity. Good. So I'm getting the words that we want to use as we go through this, as we go through now letting go. So I want everyone to take a deep breath in. And then as we let go, I want you to start actually imagining that we are all together breathing out fear. So let's right now, breathing in love and breathing out fear. Breathing in joy and breathing out worry. Breathing in new ways of being and breathing out habits. Breathing in unpinned and breathing out pinned. It's got to be an easier way to do this. Let's keep unpinning, breathing in and breathing out. So collectively letting go right now, knowing that we are letting go of every single contract with things that are the lesser energy, negative self-images, negative self-identities, programs and patterns that were placed upon us by the other, by the outer, by those who do not have our highest good in the forefront of their mind, letting go of anyone, anything, any person, any place, any idea that is in your consciousness that you are less than, that you deserve to have less than, that you do not deserve to have all that is being given to you and offered to you this lifetime. Letting go of any belittling, any type of shame, that shame that came from actually truly saying who you are and being met with hostility and resistance, letting go of anything that hurt you, other people's judgments, other people's opinions, other people's cords, letting go of any black darkness that is in your heart, in your soul. As we sit up here and we're standing out there in the galaxy, looking down upon all of those on that planet, looking down and seeing where those dark patterns are, even being able to see where we see them on your body, almost as if some of you are wearing your shame as dark shoulder pads that you've placed in your jackets that literally weigh down your shoulders, that make it heavy for you to use your arms, for you to lift up to the heavens and reach to the sky. So, darling ones, know that as you let go of each fear, let go of the fear, let go of the worry, let go of the name calling, let go of every time you embraced someone else's judgment of yours, your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your employer, your employee, your fellow students, those who bullied you, those who shamed you, those who ego controlled you. We ask right now to have each and every encounter be healed now in that everlasting now, so that it is now infused with light energy, turned into something that actually soothes your soul, healed your soul, taking every dark jab, every dark stab, every dark wound, and literally pouring in life-saving, oxidized, oxygen-filled colloidal silver, aloe vera, herbal tinctures, lavender, lemon eucalyptus to heal that which is outside of you. Yes. And sprinkle a little bit of peppermint in that auric field as well. All right, now, so I can actually see the auric field right now, and we are sprinkling essential oils. We are sprinkling herbal remedies. We are sprinkling little sprinkles of sparkles of light energy all around you right now, a little bit of golden dust, cosmic dust. And when we called in that ET, that extraterrestrial UFO, it literally beamed down cosmic juice, cosmic dust. So feeling it pour all over you, all over potential and new collaborators. And so it is. And so now, all right, so now I'm seeing black bodies in some of these soul bodies around you. So what we're going to do right now, and to make it easy, is we're going to take hold of a cosmic hair dryer. So right now, guys, I want you just to see this huge cosmic hair dryer. It is huge. Just see it up in the upper right corner, wherever you're at. And we're going to ask that it blow away any of those black things stuck in your auric field. So we're going to blow it away. We are actually going to ask that it dissolve any of those black specks, dissolve them, blow them away. So it sort of goes off into that cosmic vacuum cleaner that will suck it up dry. Why? Because we need that kind of help. We need to take it off into the other realms. Now, darlings, as we've now cleared your energetic field, Spirit is asking you, in order to cleanse that soul, to unpin your soul, we are also asking you to call back inside of you all those pieces of your soul that you have given away, that you have given to other people. that those pieces where you allowed someone else to make the decision for you that might have resulted in something that wasn't so good happening to you. Maybe you said yes to them to placate them. So right now we're going to take back those pieces of your soul so you can own your power again. And let's take back pieces of our soul where we allowed others to trample all over us. So let's take it back. Let's dust it off, and let's let that soul, that's us, know how much we love him or her. We are so sorry we allowed it. This won't happen again, and bring that back into your heart. Taking back other pieces of your soul, other pieces, men or women, people that you have made love with in your life, that you are no longer partners with. Imagine right now you are taking back your essential fluids. Anything that you have shared with them from your soul level or your sexual level, we ask right now to clear away any karma, any residual pain or energy that no longer serves. We ask to remove their energy from your field, from your reproductive organs, to clear those parts of your body so that your sexual organs are rejuvenated. They're rejoicing. They feel the energy of you. They have been reclaimed to you. Let's reclaim right now your gut, your digestion, so that any of the food that you eat, you can successfully break down everything that you take in. So we no longer need to regurgitate. We no longer need to spit out, but we can learn to process and take in that which is for our highest good. Unpinning right now, letting go of other people's dramas. Good call, and drama of others, that they create the chaos that's created around us. We ask to let go of chaos around us. We ask to let go of any parts we are playing in other people's movies that we are no longer happy about, that no longer serve our soul. We ask to let go of any body pain and discomfort. Whew. And if you have any water, take a deep, long sip now. Some of you are not drinking enough water, so I'm being guided to remind you that even if you think you're drinking water, to drink more water than you think you needed to drink. And keep continuing with the water, even more than you think you know, because there's a lot of heavy energy in the air. Oh, yes. And today's the day that CERN just went back online. So there are some unstable energies. So, what do we do when the world outside is unstable, guys? We take care of ourselves. We do what we have to. We literally take care of ourselves. Now, that doesn't mean that we're not service to others, because all of us are walking on our life path. And as we walk on our life path, yes, it includes the work we do in service to others. It includes the work we do in service to ourselves. But it also includes taking service to ourselves. So let's reframe that. There's a mistaken idea. So there's this concept of service to others versus service to self. And so those who are in service to self are those who have an agenda that is either based on greed or material wealth or power over or control over another. So when we say service to self as opposed to service to others, we are referring to those who seek to build themselves up at the expense of other people. So service, that is not what I am referring to. I am referring to the fact that we need to put our own oxygen mask on first. That's why you come to the show tonight, so that we can actually rejuvenate, reboot, reburst, rebirth ourselves and anchor in those positive energies and the positive energies of the people around us so that we can walk our life path with grace and ease, so that we can remember our life path with grace and ease. And this is really an interesting image. We have a divine being up here in the heavens looking down at a newborn, a fetus really, and then we have a newborn, and then we have a little bit bigger. Well, I was on a panel the other day, and the panel was about healing trauma, and you can catch it on Portal to Ascension. It was a great panel, and Tariq was talking about. He showed a picture of himself as a baby. Oh my goodness! And I found a picture of me as a baby. Oh God, I got to go find it for everyone. So here's my best message for you for healing. Find your baby pictures and pull out your baby pictures and start loving on and kissing on your baby pictures to let you know that you're beautiful and you're loved. And you are that beautiful baby, honey. You really are. So we're asking that you start loving on that little self of yours that has been fragmented, that has suffered trauma. And we start, so as I'm holding this card about remembering our life path, mwah, 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 start remembering you. And love is a very interesting thing, even unconditional love. If you are looking and using that discernment scale, and we can actually look at it right now, but on a discernment scale of 1 to 10, where is your self-love? That's a great question to ask. And if you're like one of my friends, who's the first thing she says to me when she picks up the phone, I say, well, how are you? Oh, good, but I'm fat. I've gained too much weight. Leading with your shadow self, because who really cares? No one really cares but you. And every time you're saying, but I'm too fat, I'm too ugly, I'm too old, I'm too tired, you're putting that out into the universe. So we want you to start thinking your positive thoughts again. And yes, thank you so much. I'm going to take a deep breath and look at all the comments. Thank you. My haircut makes me feel younger than ever. And part of unpinning, guys, and freeing yourself, I had long, heavy hair, and it would get really heavy, and it seemed to get grayer. And I started looking at myself, and I felt older looking at myself. So what do you have to unpin from? So, that's a really good question. What would you need to let go of that's not your heavy fears and lack of confidence, but it's just your emotion? Maybe it is a new look. Maybe it's time for a redo and an upgrade. So, all right. So looking back at some of the comments that I'm seeing here, we're unpinning from old self-identities. Yes. Self-identities that go, oh yeah, I'm this way, or I'm a doctor, I'm a lawyer, I'm a native, I'm a white person, I'm an old person, I'm a young person, I'm a girl, I'm a boy. All of that are identities that we've used. But if you were to break it down, you could say, I am a being who shares my essence. That would be a better way to describe yourself, as I am a being who is learning to step into a higher dimensional frequency and to be there for others. So as I'm doing this, I want you to write down what kind of being you're becoming, okay? I am becoming a frequency of light. I'm becoming healthier than ever. I'm becoming a voice for those who can't speak. I am becoming fearless. I am becoming single. I'm becoming courageous. So let's now look at what we're becoming. So we know, and we always know what our shadows are because we lead with them. But now let's look at what we're unpinning, Mary, into fearless. I am courageous. I am powerful. because everything that has gone on in the world around us this year, the last few years, has been designed purposely, I believe, to make us feel powerless, to make us fearful, to make us worried. And so we are claiming today as the day of freedom to take back our power, to claim our sovereignty, to claim our freedom, to claim our complete ability to live in the truth of who we are, which is all of the above: the creative, the free, the collaborative, the successful, the growing, the affirming, the light body. And yes, and Emily, for you, that's amazing. I am becoming my artistic, creative, authentic self. I am becoming more than I was. And isn't that true when we start to focus on being a sovereign being full of light and love? And when we focus on that, then we're focusing on our fifth dimensional way of living. Because it's only when we're stuck in that third dimensional fear-based reality, fear evidenced as reality, or fear evidence is someone telling us what to do. Fear evidence is reading something that's a true lie in the newspaper. Fear evidence as what is not true. So we are becoming powerful. So the word of the day is I am becoming. And now I'm seeing everyone saying that I'm becoming a messenger. I am becoming protected and untethered from low energies. I am becoming free from outside expectations. I am becoming a being of light and love. So who else is becoming? I am becoming a world traveler. I am becoming comfortable with living in the now, with not knowing the outcome. Who else is becoming comfortable in living in the now without knowing the outcome? We are now in those days that every day is a new day. Every day is shifting. And yes, every day we are getting closer to the new earth, the new reality that we are creating. So we want to hold that in our consciousness. Now, every day you can also do things like taking in foods that raise your frequency, taking in, if your water isn't good, then you can either learn, find the ways to purify it. And I think I found some things on the web. Oh God, yesterday I found something, I didn't save it for you, that is an actual way to filter your water, like in a cone that has layers. Like on the bottom, there's sand and pebbles and charcoal and rocks and silt and all sorts of things. And then you pour your water through it. And I guess the selenite also, not the selenite, the black stones here, but you use those things to clear your water if you don't have good water to drink. Coconut water is a good substitute as well. Juices, water with lemon in it will clear it. Water with salt in it, believe it or not. Water with minerals. And I'm highly recommending, another thing I'm suggesting everyone add to your diet is miracle minerals, trace minerals. So that, especially I see reports other people have said about cramping, the trace minerals will clear away the cramping. So lots and lots of fluid to clear your body. So clear your body with these tools and with the essential oils, with the water, with water with lemon in it, coconut water, things like that will clear it. Also plenty of herbal teas that will bring you down calmer. Good. So anyone else? Okay, I am becoming joyful. And welcome, Kim. Nice to see you here. And I see a few new people, so I'm just so happy to see you. And guys, thank you for referring your friends and bringing them in. It really makes us feel great. All right, so now let's go back. All right, so I was asking Spirit, what is the next thing they want us to do? And so remember, the first thing we've done is we've released what no longer serves. Release. And they literally want me to take like a Archangel Michael's sword, but they were showing it to me as a hatchet. Okay, who knew? A hatchet. So a couple of you might want to be keeping it, but you want to literally slice through those cords and just imagine that you're slicing through those cords and you're slicing through all those things that you have just let go of, so that as we take a walk through the portal, so dearest ones, let's now, as we have let go of that which no longer serves, and we have taken this sword of light, Archangel Michael's sword, or this hatchet, however you want to see it, and we literally break it clean and swift, cutting those cords, cutting those fears, cutting those lower frequency energies, cutting anything that you're not proud of, cutting any resistance, leaving it all behind. And I want you to, right now, guys, taking a deep breath in. I want everyone to take a deep breath in with me. So take a deep breath in and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring your shoulders back and then let it go. Good. And then again, take a deep breath in, hold it. Bring your shoulders back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let it all out. And I want you to do it one more time. Taking a deep breath in, bringing your shoulders back. And now stretching out your arms. And what are we doing? Yes, we're actually creating those wings. But you know what we're also doing? We're opening up your chest so that you can be stronger. This feeling is when we do it in our physical body and we open up our chest, we can open up our breathing. So if you've had difficulty breathing, which many people have recently, you're going to be able to actually literally feel that weight being taken off your chest. Actually, there has been a weight that has been pressing on some of your chests. So right now, so they're saying we just can't take that weight off. We actually have to dissolve it. So dissolving it as, so what we're going to do is actually imagining right now a liquefaction of that which was like a stone weight on your chest that was keeping you from breathing. I don't know who's having those lung issues, but we are removing them right now. So let me know if it was you having those lung issues. But now we want you to go back to taking a deep breath in. Good. And then feel that opening in your chest. This is for everyone. The more air we can take in, then the lighter and the brighter we can become. Good. We are becoming healthy. We are becoming strong. We are becoming light. We are becoming that who we came here to be. We are becoming that beautiful, amazing man or woman that you actually chose to come in this lifetime to do that which you came here to do. We are also removing that okay, this is how they're telling me to do it. They're saying, we're not removing anything. We are turning up your memory. We are activating you now. So we're going to move right through to that stage of activation. So imagining right now that there is actually a switch in front of you. And so many of you have heard about the switch. If you're new to me, just imagine a dial a couple of inches in front of you, 6 or 8 inches in front of you. And it's to the left is 0 turned off. And there's numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is straight up, and keep turning it till we turn it up to that 10. And actually, when you get it to that 10, you should see it flashing green at you, flashing, meaning turned on and ready. What happens when we're turned on and ready? Good. Right now, I want you to imagine you are now turned on and ready. And I want you to see in front of you that curtain that is the veil to that other side. I want you to rip it open. Just literally rip open that curtain. And taking that new self of yours, that fifth dimensional self, that one who knows she's beautiful, knows he's healthy, knows he's strong, knows he or she is clear, knows that you are an upgraded version of who you are. We're going to open that curtain and walk on through. And we're going to take a look and see all that's over there for us. And right there, guys, I want you to imagine right now, there's a little welcoming table over there. There's a little angel there welcoming you to the other side. There's a little chair there. And I see this angel just saying, how can I help you? And I want you to sit down, take your seat, and let that angel know what they could do to help you. Maybe you want your health restored. Maybe you want your taste buds restored if you had COVID. Maybe you want your heart healed. Maybe you want to just connect with a loved one more time to know that they're okay. Maybe you want to just be held. Maybe you just want one of these beautiful angels to just hold you in your arms, sing you a little love song, and let you know everything is going to be all right. Everything is going to be all right. And dearest ones, when you're being held in the arms of the angel, just know that everything that is going on is unfolding for your highest good. It may not look like it, but it is. It is unfolding right now for the highest good, not just of you, but for your family, your friends, your community, your town, your nation, your state, your country, your planet. That everything that is here in the known and the unknown lands is happening for the highest good of all concerned. And here we are being held in the arms of the angel. And if you can just feel that angel letting you know you are being taken care of. And feel that angel whispering words of love and encouragement to you. And let it fill your heart. And so it is. And so, guys, one more time now. We see now the angel of healing is coming. The angel of healing is coming forward and taking you to a different station, a different angel post. And here in this angel post, I see you laying down, taking a lay down in this beautiful kind of feathery, it's like you're surrounded in a feathery, downy-like pillow. And we have a little scanner that the angels are holding over your body. And the scanner first goes over your body, and it is registering all the out of balances. And then it goes and does another sweep. And it seems to find less things that are wrong. Amazing. So it's continuing to clear. Ooh. And then it goes back and makes another pass over your body, over that auric frequency, and it's clearing even more, clearing even more, clearing even more, clearing even more. Woo. And continues clearing until there's nothing left to clear in that body of yours. That your energy, your auric field, your energy body is now free and clear of any distortions. And so right over your body on that meter, that energy meter that's been passing over your body, we see that it has now been turned up to a 10, and your body is now operating at peak efficiency. Your DNA is at peak efficiency. In fact, your DNA is becoming so efficient with these new clearings and energies and activations that your DNA is working faster than the speed of light to bring you more wisdom, more knowledge, more downloads, more healing frequencies, more clearing frequencies, more love. All right, now there is one last and final table. So in a sense, it's almost like body, mind, and spirit. This last table is the healing table of the heart. And as you approach this table, and it's not really a table, it is a big, 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 big circular heart. It looks like a heart, but it is open. Almost like, the box of chocolates. You see a red velvety box that used to contain chocolates, and you stand it up so that the tail is here and the heart part is here, and you open it up, and there inside is a beautiful little chair. Go in and sit in it. Yes, my dear ones, go in and sit in there, and let's start to feel the energy upgrades of the celestial heart. And so right now, as you are in this heart, every aspect of this heart, we want you to start to feel your own heart beating. So start by feeling the center of your heart beating. And as you feel your heart beating, I want you to feel it in alignment with the earth, with the heart around you, and the heart with its little pointy going down the center of the earth is beating in alignment with the earth. And so there you all are, just beating, 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 affirming life. And with every beat, old crumbs are falling off that heart of yours and being dissolved in the ether around you. Dark spots that were on your heart are disappearing and dissolving. Emotional chaos that was around your heart is being lifted and healed, resolved. Ew, little stickies of shame. Ew, 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 ew. Brushing them off. They're going. They're gone, gone, gone. Ooh. Family, 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 family. We're taking all the lower energies around you and your family and these interactions that actually are there to control and lower your energy. And so we're literally shifting away these family interactions so that only that memory of that fifth dimensional relationship you have with your soul family remains. So that as you look upon your family, they have been transformed from that human that they are to that 5D person, so that you can actually expand in that love relationship that you now have with them. Whew. Oh. Ah. Well, I'm feeling the heat, and I'm feeling the heat. Of course, it could be that I had to turn the air off, and it's about 90 in here. Whew. All right. Becoming who we intended to be. Becoming who we came down here to be on this day. Affirm with me, I am now that person that I came here to be. Some of yourselves have been walking in for centuries, and today that walk-in part is being completed. As we have unpinned that old self, you can think of it as your shadow self. You can think of it as your third D self. As we unpinned it, seeing it just drop like a cloak, just dropping off of you. Ooh, and then I'm getting a picture of like the evil witch in the Wizard of Oz. And when Dorothy threw water on the witch, she just dissolved. That's what I'm seeing. We're dissolving that, dissolving that, dissolving that. And so it is. And so it is. Okay. Taking a breath for a minute. I'm going to look through the comments and see if, yes, I am humanity. So guys, put your affirmations in there. Your I am fearless. I am light. I am angelic. I am humanity. I am intergalactic, intercontinental. I am a starseed. I am a light being. I am greater than I even knew. I am a celestial, heavenly, organically amazing person. I am capable of great things for myself. Guys, as you let go of all of that crap, you become capable of being the best of the best. I'm just going to tell you again, when the call went out to assist humanity, because they knew humanity was going to be in that deep, dark, hot mess, and they knew that the evil had taken over, they put out a call, and you, my loved ones, raised your hand. And you were chosen not just because you raised your hand and said yes. You were chosen because they knew that you had all the skills that you need to do what you came here to do. And that is the truth about Mary. It's the truth about Christine. It's the truth about Elizabeth. It's the truth about Emily. It's the truth about Omar. It's the truth about Deborah and Tracy and Tina Marie. It is the truth about Kim. It is the truth about Peggy. It is the truth about Patricia. It is the truth about each and every one of you. It's the truth about Marlene. It is the truth about Joan. It is the truth about those who have been unnamed. It is the truth about each and every one of you. It is the truth about your daughters, your sons, your brothers, your sisters, your mothers, your fathers, your grandparents. It's the truth about charity. It is our collective truth. We are greater than who we are. Now, right now, putting our attention on this energy body that we are, dearest angels, we are so grateful that our soul is shining its light ever so bright. We are so grateful that we are able to not just shine our light so bright, but be surrounded by others of light, high consciousness. And so it is. And so it is. I am source, I am enough, and I am love. I am love. I am a celestial being. I am a gift from God. I am all of humanity rolled up in one. I am the light. I am the ascension. I am the solar flare. I am that cosmic event that will awaken humanity. I am that timeline and that pathway that humanity is taking to be free. And I am committed. We haven't used that word tonight. I am committed to the path of the light. We have to take that path of commitment, guys. You can't be half in or half out, because then you're gray. And if you're gray, then you're not light, because you have shades of darkness. You have to be 100% committed. You have to walk through and open up that curtain and walk to that other side. And you have 3 angels waiting for you. You have the first angel, the second angel, and the third angel on that other side. I am part of the great I am. And I am a creator God. I am becoming a creator God. Did a great interview with Ishmael Perez that you guys might like. And one of the things that he says is, we who are light workers and starseeds are in training to create our own universes. So you are creator gods right with me. So guys, thank you so much for being here with us. Tina Marie and I are always grateful that you are here with us. You know, she sits here and gives me a lot of love in the back that I pass out to you. So we're grateful that you're here. Your presence means a lot. We appreciate that you're sharing this out to your tribe and you're bringing them in. We appreciate that you are totally committed, 100% commitment to who you are. Because if you're not committed 100%, well, what am I going to say? The more committed we are, the easier it is to get to where we're going. And so it is. So please like, subscribe, and share the channel out. I would appreciate it, and push that button so that you're always they always let you know when I do go live. And if you want personal training, personal coaching, if you really want to be able to say yes with clarity, wisdom, and success, then reach out and book one of our soul awakening sessions, because that is our specialty, or one of our specialties. So thank you again. I'll be live again tomorrow on a panel. You can check it out on Portal to Ascension. I'll be live on Thursday with Bridget. All right, guys, thank you so much. Have a fantastic everything. You've been on Miracle Monday with Joan of Angels. Have a blessed and beautiful, amazing, fantastic.
I've always helped people remember who they are and feel into their power, feel into what their gifts and their skills are. I've really helped people let go of what no longer serves them and transform that into fuel for their mastery, for them to shift their life into the positive. The magic happens when you can hear your heart sing. Literally hear your heart sing. I just want you to know you were born for this, that you have everything you need to really do you this lifetime. So let's get started. Let's make magic together.
A week of miracles. Unpin yourselves, guys, and I will see you all next week. Have a fabulous Miracle Monday. Love from all of us here.